everyone and welcome back to Waverly Reads. Today I'm going to be doing a tag made by Hales Heart NYC. I'll leave her channel and video in the description. I love this tag, I love the idea of this tag, so I decided I'm going to do it. I was not tagged sadly, but oh well. So this tag is something that combines Sims and books, which are two of the best things in the world, so I just had to get involved, obviously. For those of you that don't know, I am a huge player of The Sims. I play it in like all of my free time. I listen to audiobooks whilst I'm playing it, and it's a fab game. And I don't know why this is, but a lot of readers tend to also play The Sims, so I don't know why. They're not like nothing alike. But so I'm gonna get straight into this video, and I hope you guys like it. First question is the original Sims. Best author debut. So for this one I'm going to have to go with Divergent by Veronica Roth. I love this book. It is probably one of the most amazing debuts I've ever read, and I can't believe this is her first ever like book that I know of. I don't think she's written anything before this. So the fact that this is it is wow. The second question is The Grim Reaper. Saddest character death. If you haven't read this book, mute the video now. I'm going to put a plumb bob up here and it's gone. You can unmute. So the saddest character book death I found was in this book, and it was just the first death I could think of that really had me in tears. I'm going to have to say Rue from The Hunger Games. Obviously I knew this death was coming. It was so obvious that it was going to happen, but it still hit me like a ton of bricks and it made me very sad, and I was emotional whilst reading her death. The next question is Sims getting stuck. A character that just got in the way. For this one, I'm going to have to say Jacob from the Twilight Saga, specifically in New Moon and onwards. What can I say about Jacob? He's not needed. He isn't needed as a character. The werewolves don't need to exist. That's all I'm going to say. Sorry to any of you Team Jacobs out there. The fourth question is Simlish, a book with amazing writing. For this one I have to say City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, or just the series in general. I'm not one who can read books that are in third point of views, and I could read this so easily, and it had amazing writing, and I don't know, I adored this book, and I adored the writing in this book, and I just adored everything about this book. The fifth question is expansion packs. A series that just keeps getting better. For this one I have to say the Cirque du Freak saga by Darren Shan. This book has an amazing story plot all the way through it, and you can tell that the story that happens in the 12th book was already thought about when he was writing the first book. So this plot was amazing, and I loved this series, and it just kept getting better and better and better, and the ending is wow. The sixth question is Sims romance. The worst case of insta-love. This one I'm going to have to say Grace and Sam from the Shiver trilogy. These two were in love before they'd even spoken, and I know that he was the wolf that saved her life and whatever, but it was just too instantaneous, and I don't know what it was. I just found this insta-love really annoying, but I still shipped them because I enjoyed their romance. Seventh question is Cheats, a book that is completely unrealistic. For this one I had to go with P.S. I Love You by Cecilia Ahern. Her husband died, and this book is about her living on after he is dead, and it just seemed really unrealistic where she was at 2 months after he had died, and it didn't seem realistic to me that she could go out and have fun with her friends. And I know that's basically saying, oh no, she needs to be depressed forever. That's not what I'm saying. By the end of this book, it seems to be more realistic. But like the first half of it, it just doesn't seem realistic enough for me for her to be at that stage already. Question 8 is needs fulfillment. A character that just made all of the wrong decisions. For this one I'm going to go with the whole Divergent trilogy. Just made so many bad decisions, and she needs that fulfillment and to stop making these decisions, because you never know what's going to happen at the end of one of those bad decisions. Number 9 is Error Code. A series that started off great but it went downhill fast. For this one, again, I'm going to have to say the Twilight Saga. I feel that the series could have ended with this book if she had just let Bella change in the end. There would be no need to continue it. I'm kind of glad she continued it. I did enjoy the rest of it, but I have a feeling that it could have ended with this and it could have been an amazing standalone story. They didn't need to bring the wolves into it, they didn't need to bring the Volturi into it, they didn't need to bring Renesmee into this and Imprints, and it all went a bit far-fetched for my liking. Number 10 is The Sims Vortex, a series or book that just had you completely engrossed the whole time. This one I'm going to say Looking for Alaska by John Green. This book had me gripped as to what was coming. It was saying so many days before and I was like, what's going to happen? Before what? And then after what happened, it had me engrossed to find out why it happened. Number 11, who do you tag? I don't know any booktubers that play The Sims. Romeo, I don't know if you play Sims, but I want you to do this tag. I'd love to know your answers. And I'm also going to tag Shakira over at Shekatak, even though she isn't a booktuber. I thought it would be cool for her to do this tag. She doesn't have to do it on books. So yeah, I tag you both and I hope to see you guys do this video. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below your answer to these questions or leave a video response. Subscribe if you haven't already. I make videos every 4 to 5 days. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Waverly and now I'm off to read. Bye!